Good morning, all of you. Today, we all are meeting for the motivational speech by our guest lecturer, today's guest lecturer, Mrs. Reena ma'am from Abhinav Career Scope. And I, on behalf of the entire Jadhavar's group of institution, gives a warm welcome to Mrs. Reena ma'am for giving all the information for grade 8 to 10 standard, ma'am. So, Reena ma'am, you're welcome, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Once again, I would like to thank the whole Jadhavar School of Institute, Paradise English Medium School, Rakhi ma'am, Wahida ma'am, and the Pranchal for coordinating the whole session. So thank you so much once again. I will share my screen. Just confirm if you are able to see this screen. Okay. So today's topic is building foundation for career and career opportunities for future. This is related to the 8th, 9th, and 10th class. The points which I'm going to cover for this 8th and 9th standard, what exactly the career is, what after 10th and 12th. This question always gets into every parent and every student when they enter into the 8th, 9th, and 10th. We are going to cover the major careers related to engineering, medical, pharmacy, architecture and design, commerce, arts, and we can take the question answers as well. So the questions I'm expecting from a team, which careers do you think the best careers today? Is there any specific answer for this? Which are the careers are the best careers? So I will answer this question. There is no such career only that this career is best or that career is best. In which you get the satisfaction and happiness is the best career for you. And we will discuss how we can take. Every webinar, I like to share the pictures. So I start with the beautiful pictures. Now here, she's a student, she's a girl, she's coming to the balloon seller and she's asking for the balloon. And the balloon seller is asking her, which color balloon you want? Yellow, purple, orange, blue, green, and girl get confused. Now, which color I should take? Here the color means, do you want to go to the engineering, medical, pharmacy, architecture, arts, commerce? But she gets confused. She is not able to select that. If we have so many careers, in my library more than 300 careers are there. So definitely one will get confused to select. The second picture, this is my favorite picture. Here one examiner is there and he's taking the exam for all the students that you need to climb on the tree, which is at the behind. So definitely, who will be the winner in this? We know
Monkey.
that monkey can, yes. Thank you, ma'am, for this answer. Monkey can climb it very easily. But who are the failures? The elephant, fish, penguin. So is it that they are not capable? But the exam given to the wrong students definitely will lead to the failure results. If we will give the lifting of the weights, who will be the winner? Elephant can lift the weight very easily and monkey will be the failure. So here we need to understand that right exam to the right student will lead to the right career. So again, if I just ask to the many students, what is career? Nowadays students are saying, ma'am, जिसमें बहुत सारा पैसा है ना वैसा career हमको करना है, right? The large packages, only they just talk in packages, right? Yes, the salary or getting money is one of the factor, but I will say it is the outcome of your efforts. First, try to find out, are you really happy? Like job satisfaction is there? Are we getting the respect, recognition? Definitely this will motivate you to do the work more and more. and then the getting money. This is the outcome, and definitely we all people are working for money. But if we will just think towards the money, then you will not get the happiness. So try to work on the happiness part. Again, for 8th, 9th, and 10th students, I will suggest every student should know their strengths, their weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This you need to write on one paper, take it as an exercise, and then you can start working on your strengths and weaknesses. So what do you think? Can you enjoy this game without the goalpost? The football match without the goalpost. There is no goalpost. You have a very good team. You have a ground. You have a football. Every facility you have, but you don't have the goalpost. Can it be a enjoyable game? Win-win situation will be there? No, it will not be, right? So goal setting, goal post is very important. So I will suggest to each and every student, set your goals for 8th, for 9th, and for 10th. If you will say just for 8th standard, I need to get 95, just check, are we reaching to 95? It should not be like the expectation is of 95 and reality is of 70. If there is a big gap, it will be difficult for you to achieve that gap. Okay, so try to set the goals and work accordingly. So how should be the goals? Is it the normal goals? Definitely not. Goals should be smart. What is the meaning of smart? The S is for specific. Am I going to do the engineering, medical, science, pharmacy, law, or there are many more than 300 careers are there? So be specific. It should be measurable, that how many years I will need to complete this course, how much efforts I need to put, what are the fees structure, ROI, return on investment. You should give a thought on this. The third will be A. Is it achievable? Now we see many students do the crowd following, right? सब लोग जेई कर रहे, चलो हम भी करके देखेंगे, because it is a like all India level exam. But is it possible for me to achieve? IIT is not the ultimate aim. It is not कि सिर्फ IIT में जाएंगे तो ही career बनने वाला है. I'm not in favor of that, right? You can do wonders wherever you will go, but the things which you like, you find interest, do accordingly. Are relevant. Is it relevant to your interest, to your background? You need to identify this. How you are going to find your interest, I will cover in the later part, but please understand your interest and aptitude matters a lot. And it should be the time bound. T is for time bound. We can complete any course in 10 years also. Is it that way that we should complete it in 10 years? If after 10 we need 2 years for preparation for competitive exams, so we will need 2 years only. Don't give a thought that I will repeat if I don't get the marks. So if you will plan in such a way that I will repeat, then you will not get the success. So be time bound. Give it a deadline that I will complete my syllabus on this day, on this time, in this month. If you will give the deadline, definitely you start working towards it. So goal should be the smart. After that, for 8th, 9th, and students, the question comes, which option I should choose after 10th? Nowadays, the 9th completed students and all the 10th appearing and the 10th grade students are coming for the counseling to choose the stream and to choose the correct career. Okay, so for this, I will suggest students should do the exploration. 8th and 9th and 10th is all your exploration year. If you will explore more, you will get to know, yes, अरे ऐसे भी कुछ career होता है, ये भी career है, ये भी field है, right? So you collect the information, you visit the website, you talk to the concerned people, try to understand what are the opportunity, challenge in this field, and then you do some internal discussion at home. Take the experts' advice, right? Because as a student, parents are the close observer. Is it that way that सभी लोग आपको जानते हैं? हर कोई आएगा और अपना सजेशन देके जाएगा कि आपने जेई करना चाहिए, आपने नीट करना चाहिए, बट डू दे रियली नो योर स्ट्रेंथ्स एंड वीकनेसेस? रियली नॉट. सो डोंट जस्ट फॉलो द क्राउड और कि अरे ये अंकल बोल रहे इसलिए मैं कर लेता हूँ, ये मैम बोल रहे इसलिए मैं कर लेता हूँ. You should identify your own potential. So whether to go for the science, commerce or arts. For science, the traditional way of choosing the science, sorry to say this once again, but सभी parent यही सोचते कि मेरा बच्चा science को जाए. क्यों? The reason behind this is science ले लिया तो सारे doors open है, right? We can go anywhere. But believe me, if you want to do 5 careers or the 5 doors if you want open for you, then you need to take the science. Otherwise you just name the career, I will tell you that you can go by commerce, you can go by arts as well. So what are those 5 reasons to take the science? If you are interested to go into engineering, if you are interested into medical, pharmacy, architecture and any pure sciences course like physics, chemistry, maths, biology, then you must need to take the science, because these all courses is having the eligibility criteria of science. If any out of this 1, 2 or all 5 choices are there, you need to take the science. If there are no such choices, then give a thought, really should I go for the science or not? So 11th and 12th science, if you take, you can take PCM, PCB or PCMB with bifocal subject in PCM and PCB. Now, if you take the PCM, there are many more careers gets open. You can take the screenshot of this. You can save at your end. And like with physics, chemistry, we have many career choices available. One is engineering. Second is technical entry into NDA, right? Bachelor of Planning and Design you can do. You can go for the diploma. Then BCA, BCS you can do. So there are many more career options available. If I just consider PCM, if I'm like student is taking the major career in this PCM, one is engineering. If you want to take engineering as a career option, then there are 2 different ways you can enter into the engineering. One is through diploma after 10th, and one is by completing 11th and 12th by giving the entrance like MSTCET for Maharashtra, IIT JEE and BITS for the IITs, NITs and BITS campus. So I will cover first diploma. What are the advantages of doing the diploma? Everyone is having this question. What is the like benefit of taking the diploma after 10? So I will suggest students who are very clear that I want to do this branch and this engineering only, then you choose this route. This is a very good route if you are clear. And if you want to avoid the competition of 11th and 12th, and if you want to avoid the competition of entrance like JEE, Maharashtra CET, BITS and private university, then you can choose this route. And after completing the diploma, you get the job also. You can start the job after completing the diploma. You can start your own startup. Even there are few branches where you get the government licenses, for example civil, electrical branch. Okay, so this is the advantages of doing the diploma, but every coin has pros and cons. As we know, every field has pros and cons. To understand this, the disadvantage of taking the diploma, there are only 10% seats when we are completing our diploma and entering into the second year course. Only 10%. So just imagine how much percentage you will need to get into the premium institute. It is more than 93-95% you will need in a degree. But students don't understand this, right? In many colleges, there is an integrated program also. If you want to avoid this scenario of 10%, then you can go for the integrated, where you will be completing your diploma from the same college and you will be completing the degree also from the same college. So you can choose that route to avoid the uncertainty here. And as we discussed, the high percentage is required. So please note while selecting the diploma. Now, if you want to go for 11th and 12th route and to become an engineer, then you need to give the multiple entrance. There are like entrance, MSTCT, IIT, JEE, BITS is there for Vellore, there is a VIT, there are many more entrances. Okay, but the IIT and BITS syllabus will be the same. Maharashtra, for Maharashtra board, the syllabus will be on the basis of HSC board. So major difference I want to cover here, as many students are dreaming for JEE. So you need to understand the difference between MSTCT and JEE. Here, the MSTCT is having MCQ based, right? But JEE is also MCQ based, but MSTCT is more practice based test, where JEE is an application based test, where you need to understand the concepts. There will be the not like straight away questions will be there. In MSTCT, there is no negative marking. In JEE, there is a negative marking. In MSTCT, question gets repeat. This is the beauty of MSTCT. And then in JEE, the question don't get repeat. So every time you will get the new paper, right? The new challenges. But as a Maharashtra student, please understand, I'm doing admission process guidance since more than 12 years. So what I observe, only 20% student gets the admission through JEE in NIT, in IIT, in triple IT, or 15% quota of Maharashtra colleges. But 80% admission gets done on the MSTCT, and we underestimate the MSTCT. So this is my frank opinion. While preparing for the all India level exams like JEE, BITS, please keep option B ready, not as a compromise, but as a strong backup option of government colleges. So this is my advice, as I'm into admission process guidance. Every year I face this problem with the student that they are not keeping the plan B ready, which should not be as a compromise, but a very good plan in a premium institute. Now in engineering, there are many more branches, but nowadays every student wants what? Which branch? Only CS, only IT, right? So as they feel that only like in IT or computer science may job milte hai, okay? But believe me students, the CS, IT is applicable to the every branch nowadays. Okay, there is a major and minor combination. Artificial intelligence, data science, automation, robotics are all the upcoming branches, and this is all depend on your mathematical skill. Computer science needs a strong mathematical skills. I will tell you the frank the things here. As many students are saying that I want to do the engineering in computer science, I will ask the question to you as a parent and a teacher. How many students are doing the coding? Actual coding, how many students are doing? Only 10%. And everyone is saying I am into IT, but they are not telling which job, which profile they are in. So for pure coding, you will need the strong mathematical skill. So what I can suggest, to select the branch, before selecting the branch, explore it. Talk to the people who are doing the work in IT. Some people are doing in the work in mechanical companies. Some are doing in the ENTC, electronics and telecommunication. Can we live like without the electronic? Nowadays, we are using the phones, laptops, electricity. So do you think the ENTC is not having in demand? No. So please understand the opportunities in this field, and then you go for the branch selection. There are many more branches. Here you can see there is a chemical, civil, automobile, industry, right? You don't get confused here which branch I should select. Get the marks, explore the things, and then you decide and take the expert advice. Which branch, what is the scope, limitations, opportunities, you will get the right information. There are 77 branches in engineering. You will not believe. There are 77 branches, but nobody knows about it. So definitely one can explore. Now, skill set required for engineering. When we are saying that I want to become an engineer, right? The skills which we require, the one which I already discussed, the strong mathematical skill, because In all the 4 years of engineering, you will get M1, M2, M3 and M4. आणि मराठीमध्ये आम्ही याला यम म्हणतो. यम म्हणजे काय, की जो आपल्याला वरती घेऊन जातो. If you are not good at mathematics, this subject will give you the trouble. Okay, so work on your mathematical skills, drawing ability. In every year, student is having the drawing paper, so they need to have the drawing creativity. Then strong analytical and logical thinking skills we will require. No doubt verbal and written English communication we will require to do the group discussion, to get through the interviews. When you are getting placed for the company is taking the aptitude test, right? It is all about the mathematical and quantitative aptitude test. You need to give this test. And no, again, the hard work. There is no alternative to this hard work you need to do. So again, like as we said, communication skill, leadership qualities. So these skills are required for the engineering course. Teamwork you will need. Now, if I will consider PCB as an option, many times parent ask, ma'am, हमने अगर PCB लिया तो कौन से options हमारे पास होते हैं? So these are the options in front of you. Major in PCB is a NEET, that is to the MBBS and the medical courses. There are many more courses where you can go, like you can go for the BSc, biotechnology, nursing. There are many more things, but you need to understand every field with the details. If I just consider career in medicine, then MBBS you can do. There are many more specializations available under the MBBS. Then you can go for the BAMS, Bachelor in Ayurveda. Okay. Then you can go for the homeopathy, that sabudana wali goli hame pata hoti hai. You can opt that also. Physiotherapy, that option is also through NEET. And veterinary, the animal doctors or the pet clinic which we see in our cities, right? So those are all veterinary doctors. So by giving the NEET, you can opt for MBBS, BDS, dental surgeon, BDS, BMS, BHMS, veterinary and physiotherapy. But we need to understand the competition and difficulty level of NEET exam. The NEET itself, मराठी मध्ये म्हणतात ना नीट व्हायला पाहिजे, तर तसं हे नीट आहे. नीट ही नीटच द्यायला लागणार. So get assured that NEET exam, it is all India level exam. It is same like a JEE, but in JEE there are thousands of seats, like 10 to 12,000. But here only 4 to 5,000 seats are available for government colleges. The students applying for this NEET are more than 14 to 16 lakh students. Please understand the course details. Okay. Now I have covered engineering, medical. I just want to touch upon the careers. I know many students are not knowing about the details. So I'm just touching those because we have the time limit. So you can take the screenshot and explore. You can, like if you want few articles, I can share with Vaida ma'am. Definitely, ma'am can share with all the parents because it's difficult to share the minute details at right this moment. Okay. Now moving to the career in pharmacy, if you take PCM or PCB, you can do the pharmacy course. It is all about the research oriented and it got the extra important in this COVID-19. Pharmacy is one of the upcoming, I will say, very good career for all the students. If you love chemistry, if you will love physics and little bit bio, then this is the best career, I will say. B.Pharm, M.Pharm you can do, or B.Pharm C, MBA you can go in this pharmacy because pharmacy is all about the sales. So by doing the MBA, you can understand sales, marketing, what is exactly, right? You can work in manufacturing and this is all about the research oriented field. You can do the research after B.Pharm, M.Pharm or PharmD course of 6 years, which is a doctorate course, PharmD. So definitely you can explore all these careers related to pharmacy. Then I'm coming to the agriculture. The student who takes the PCM, they can, like after giving the CET, they are eligible for BTech in agriculture and BSc agriculture. but there are only 18 government colleges across Maharashtra, only 2000 seats are available. So please understand, here also there is a lot of competition in agriculture field, right? And we like India, हमें पता है कि हमारी पूरा जीना इसी पे है, right? So agriculture is one of the best career, I will say, for all the students. The admission on the basis of MSTCT, JE and NEET also, because bio also they consider in agriculture. There are many more offbeat careers. Those were the professional courses of 4 years degree. But there are other courses also like architecture. The students who are very creative, they just need this like good exposure of creativity. Their spatial 2D, 3D space recognition is very good. They can opt for this architecture field. So architecture, to become architecture, you need to give the NATA exam for Maharashtra, and through JE paper 2 also you can enter into the IIT Institute for doing the architecture. And it is a 5 years course, and this architecture is more suitable for the girls because you can work in design at office, you can do the work. There is no need that every time you need to go to the sites and all. But yes, in between you can definitely visit, but this is the creative orbit career, I will say. But here the 12th with PCM is compulsory. Maths is compulsory, so only students who are taking the PCM, they are eligible to give the NATA exam. Then related to the creativity, B design is also the course, bachelor in design, where you can work in product design, communication design, UI UX design, then animation. There are so many fields like we have in engineering. The same many more branches are available in the B design course. The student need here the lot of creativity, right? Patience, because for any drawing in this course need a lot of patience, 8 to 10 hours of sitting, the whole night efforts. So please understand, but this is bachelor in design, the creative world, I will say this is very good, awesome. If you like the creativity, drawing, right, try to give the elementary exams, intermediate exams at your 8th and 9th. Now recently announced the exam for elementary intermediate. If you are in 8th and 9th, you can even the 10 students can give the elementary intermediate. This is the basic exam. You will understand how will be the NATA exam. NATA is the advanced exam of elementary intermediate. So try giving the exam. You will understand will you like this or not. Then science we have covered. We have covered B also. Now I'm coming to the commerce. The commerce, who should select this commerce field? The student who are interested into maths, they want to go into finance, accounting, they want to go into the management things. Then the one of the important career is CA. Okay, but again यहाँ पे थोड़ा फ्रैंक ओपिनियन दूंगी, प्लीज डोंट से कि मैम बहुत स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड बात कर रहे हैं, बट सीए इज लाइक अ Chakravyuh of Abhimanyu. I always tell this to the student. Entry is easy, but exit is not everyone's cup of tea, right? So please be assured that you need, if you are getting the failure, do not get anxious or get the tension. Give the other attempts. There is no problem. CA needs the more attempts. Okay, but give up attitude will not work for CA. So we need to understand for CA, CS, there is a CMA course, BBA, Bachelor in Business Administration, where you can learn about the international business. So this is all about the Bachelor in Business Administration. Law is also there. Law you can do through arts, commerce and science. There is no problem. If you want to become a professor, you need to give the SETNET exam. And like industrial design, fashion design, through commerce you can go in the B design also. Okay, so B design, fine arts can be done through arts, commerce, science. Now other courses are also there in foreign trade, insurance exam students can give, banking related exams students can give. These are IBPS are the government exams. These are very good exams. You need a lot of reading and the good mathematical skills. and you can do the law in taxation law, stock market courses. So now moving to the art stream. I know this is too fast, but I need to cover arts, commerce, science. So I will just give you the glance of it, that in arts, humanities, it is the best stream I will suggest. If you want to become a psychology or a career counselor or a marriage counselor, this is the best stream. Arts, BA psychology you can do. In arts, this you can read, you can take the screenshot also. Nowadays, liberal in arts is introduced. What is liberal in arts? Liberal in arts is all about the liberty to choose your choice subject. In many colleges, universities, they have introduced. So in liberal arts, you can go into the technology, you can go into the economics, you can go into the biology, cyber security, creativity. So there are more than 300 options are available. So get the details about the liberal art. This is a newly added in many of the colleges. So even major in psychology and minor in design you can choose. If you don't like in first year, you can change it to the second year, and in this manner you can understand the subject, and while doing the post graduation you can select one as a super specialized. Then there are other courses like photography, design and all. But for doing any career, what you will need? Success in any career needs following things. Please note down, this is very important. You are in 8th, 9th and 10th, your academic records will play the major role. Okay, in abroad countries also, they check your 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th scores. So be assured that you are maintaining the academic track record. Select the right entrance with the right course and understand the competition in it. Every entrance is having their own competition. And as we already done through the SMART goal, effort, time and money needed, we need to consider. And the last but not the least, very important, you should know your own interest, your own aptitude. What is aptitude? How is my numerical ability? If I just want to select the engineering, can it be possible like numerical ability कम रख के चलेगा क्या? नहीं चलेगा. So need to check. There are many online aptitude tests are available. But if you will just do the test and you will just see the report, you will not understand. When I'm doing the counseling, I'm sending the report to the parent, but they are not understanding what exactly the meaning of this report. When as an expert, we explain the report, you understand the things. What are your interests? What are your inclination? Where is the gap? We identify that, we give the improvement techniques to the student, and then we plan the career. So please see your aptitude, your interest, your inclination, and how is your personality before selecting any career. Success is yours. There is no problem in that. But select a right career with the right choice is very important. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Once again, a big thank you to you. It was wonderful seeing all those PPTs and slide, the career opportunities, the guidance, the way you have brought up all this thing. It's a true mirror. It's a, true and a transparent mirror, I can say, for each and every one. As a parent also, I can, just brief me myself out what exactly I want my child to do it. So being a parent and a principal, I thought like the PPT has explained so many things, yeah, but the time limit is there for us. We need more and more things. It was like that. I should get more. I should get more. I should get more. It was like I'm very, hunger is not, going to stop for myself, because I'm a game lover all the time. I'm a, a lover to have all those kind of inputs all the time and be a good listener. So हमेशा लगा रहता है कि we need to get more.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
very
Understood.
honestly speaking, ma'am, the way the PPT was explained by you was beautiful. It has given a lot of clarity inside our mind, that so and so things are there, so many career options are there, and the options which you need to select depends upon what is exactly your SWOT analysis. The SWOT
Right.
analysis will only give you the correct point where you can punch on, where you can discuss with your child, with your family, get that effort, get that earn money and your time. Very, very important for all of the parents to get this all. Without that, nothing is going to be possible, ma'am. So
Yes.
once
Thank you
again,
so much,
I'm
ma'am.
truly thankful to you on behalf of the entire
It's
Jadhavar
my
school.
pleasure that you have given me this opportunity to interact with the parents, and this is my favorite topic. So I don't think there is a problem. So I feel very happy to deliver all the webinars. Thank you so
Ma'am, if
much.
you don't mind, can I ask you some questions, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, sure. Only we have like, I think Pranjal, we have left with 3 minutes, right? We have more 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Yeah, ma'am. There's a child who is in grade 10th right now. He has done from grade 7th. He has done his JE preparation. He has started from Chaitanya School, Shri Chaitanya Techno School, and still he is doing that. But currently, he is facing some issues with which career options he can go ahead. He is good at the mathematical abilities and thinking logical, but physics
Right.
portion and chemistry is difficult, finding difficult for him. So how we can
Okay.
go ahead with JE, ma'am?
Yeah. So to understand the JE competition, first we need to understand the student aptitude. Okay. So I will suggest for this student, he should do the aptitude test. So let's understand what is numerical reasoning, which we will need for chemistry and physics. Reasoning should be strong. When, why, what, how, and where question need to be asked by the student, and he should go in the detail. The verbal ability we will need excellent, right? The cognitive explanation we will need very good, right? And the last but not the least, rapid. When the JE or NEET comes or MSTCT come, we need to work with speed, time, and accuracy. And here
Yeah.
students face the problem because that needs a lot of rigorous practice, and due to this laziness they find it difficult. But when as an expertise, when as a counselor, when as a neutral person, we are not towards the parent or student, but we are as a neutral person, we give them the techniques, student listen to that. Okay. And in such a way, like if we take the aptitude test, understand the student natural interest, then we can keep all the plans ready by understanding. And while doing the learning techniques, we can give them the techniques to improve on the memory and examination technique. Many student is having the anxiety while giving the exams. They get tense, right? In spite of giving so much energy, so much input, still they get anxious. We need to find out the reason for this. And here in aptitude test, all this detailed report gives you the 100% clarity, and this can be the confusion to clarity. And definitely we are able to guide how should go for the JE, while going for the JE how to prepare other exams as well. Only through the premium institute, I will not compromise anywhere in the lower grade colleges or the lower branches.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, can you please give any message to the parents if they want to contact you for the career guidance, or yeah, please, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am, for this opportunity. Definitely, I will like to interact with the more parents. So, as Vahida ma'am knows about it, we are running the WhatsApp group of parents. There are more than 35 WhatsApp group in which 10,000 plus parents are there. If you want to explore related to the education, then here everything will be available. All the posts related to education, all the careers related information you will get here. So I will request you can like you should join this group of 8th, 9th, and 10th standard parent. Definitely you will get the more views, more clarity, so that you will not miss any eligibility criteria after selecting like 11th and 12th and all the entrance exam. So do join our group. If you have any problem, you can WhatsApp me. My number is 9922